The controversy behind Nicki Minaj's Only music video. A lot of people are pissed off, up in arms, because of the supposed Nazi imagery. We actually have the video. I want you guys to take a look.
These girls are my sons, John and Kate, +8. When I walk in, sit up straight. I don't give a if I was late. Dinner with my man on a G5 is my idea of an update. Hut 1, hut 2.
All right, so Nicki did eventually apologize. It took a few days and a lot of people picking and poking. So this is what she wrote, quote, and this was through a series of tweets actually. The artist who made the lyric video for Only was influenced by a cartoon on Cartoon Network called Metalocalypse and Sin City. Both the producer and person in charge of overseeing the lyric video, one of my best friends and videographer, happened to be Jewish. I did not come up with the concept, but I'm very sorry and take full responsibility if it has offended anyone. I'd never condone Nazism in my art. Now, the director of this video, Jeff Osborne, he is not sorry. He takes responsibility, but he's not going to apologize for it. And this is what he told MySpace. I didn't even know that MySpace did interviews anymore.
It's back for music.
Okay, I didn't know that. So this is what he told them, and it's rather lengthy. We'll include a link because it's actually a pretty interesting interview. So he says, quote, I made this creative decision to show the juxtaposition of the most iconic form of totalitarianism and ways it still exists today, specifically in politics, the military-industrial complex, censorship, and intense monitoring and tracking of our citizens. It has nothing to do with glorifying Hitler or the Holocaust. He goes on to say that the term New World Order isn't just an edgy pop culture reference. It is very real and was a term used by President George H.W. Bush, ironically 10 years to the day before 9/11. And then in the rest of the article, he talks about the fact that we are tracked and monitored by the government, that they are testing us, that we're really just like a bunch of sheep, and he slams the Bush administration, and we should all wake up and smell the roses. And that's what he wanted to showcase in this music video. Thoughts, 5 words or less.
He should apologize.
I'm going to go the same sort of idea. I did not see that coming.
Nice. The Holocaust of being the boss.
Yeah, that bombed. Let's talk about the fact, though, that it is art, and if the director's intent was to not, be malicious and to make people, to glorify Hitler and the Holocaust, and he was actually trying to show his way that we are all still under control with the New World Order.
Through this song about not f***ing Nicki Minaj. That's the problem.
So it's the lyrics.
Nicki Minaj is like, wait, what? It's just how I didn't f*** Drake.
Yeah, if you're gonna make something like that, which I get.
A short film, maybe?
A short film.
That's what I was getting at, but you cut me off. That's what I was getting at. I don't want people to think that I think that this is the appropriate place to make a point like this, because I think that his point is, when I read his letter on MySpace, I actually thought that it made a lot of sense, and I liked what he had to say. But yes, not in a video like this.
Along with the lyrics, when her boy leaves her, I'm gonna f*** her.
So if you read along in the article, there's a part where he says that the youth should be educated on the atrocities that's going on. Amen, absolutely, but not in a video that's about just simply sex and having sex with each other or whether people are thinking about that. That's ridiculous how you would think that message is going to get across when that is just a picture, but everyone's listening to the fact that they're trying to F each other.
It reminds me of the last thing we did about the other music video that's like, shut the f*** up, but like all the other I get shut the f*** up, but all the other decisions they made were just, this is the wrong place to say that and the wrong way to do it.
When is it, though, with music videos, when is it a point where people can do whatever they want? And they do, obviously, and there's no repercussion for it. Like, why do we feel so entitled to judge? And believe me, I'm just trying to play devil's advocate here, because I'm actually on the same page as you guys. But why do we feel, are we being too overly sensitive? Are we being too entitled to have an opinion on every little piece of art that comes out?
Maybe we are being a little... maybe we are overreacting to something like this, but at the same time, it's like you're putting Chris Brown and Nicki, and they're all like supposed to be dictators.
Right.
What?
Popes.
I just don't understand.
It doesn't hold together. His criticism doesn't hold together because through the way that you would do it is you'd have another dictator being the media and Chris Brown and Nicki Minaj and Drake being the people like unjustly subjugated to them.
Yeah.
Right.
To go back to your point about what makes it right in something like this, if you can get an artist like Macklemore or something like that who stands up for certain beliefs, like Like if you get him in with a message that's standing up for gay rights, and you can portray what it used to be like through some sort of artistic form like that, then have a message goes along with it. That makes so much sense.
Great
But when it's just
point.
about sex.
All right, we're gonna end on that note. Great point. So what do you guys think about this music video? Please also check out our Hulu episodes, new unseen footage every Thursday at 9. And don't forget to leave your comments in the section below. We'll see you guys all next time on Pop Trigger.